Today, we're gonna be making chili fast and easy. That's the idea today. And I'm gonna show you how to make this step by step right now on Capital Kitchen. So the first step to a really good chili is you wanna start with the meat. Now we wanna get the meat in our pressure cooker here on a saute setting, and we wanna start to brown it. Today what we're gonna be using is a combination of lean ground beef, and we're gonna use Capital cured salt pork. Now the salt pork is the ingredient that's really gonna bring a lot of that flavor that a lot of people use things like bacon for. But the benefit is that it's much less expensive, and we're really gonna extract all the flavor that we need out of that salt pork into the rest of our chili. Now to add to the salt pork in our pressure cooker here, we're gonna go in with some lean ground beef. I've got about a pound here, or 500 grams, and I'm just gonna take this entire package and we're gonna drop it straight in. Can't get any easier than that. You wanna break that up into tiny pieces, just like as if you were doing any sort of ground beef dish. Pretend you're making tacos. While this is cooking down, we're gonna start chopping up our peppers, okay? We're gonna be using spicy poblano peppers, as well as sweet green and red peppers. If you really don't want it to be spicy, but you still want that flavor, you can scrape these seeds out, but I'm okay with the heat, so I'm gonna keep those seeds in. The poblanos have an amazing taste. It's a little bit different from any other pepper. And we're gonna throw those in, just like that. Now I've got our 2 sweet, dripping wet, freshly washed bell peppers here, okay? I'm gonna cut around the outside. So the goal here is we wanna keep the core of the pepper intact, kind of like that, okay? All of this here is just the stuff you wanna be throwing away. We're gonna turn these on their side and we're gonna just roughly chop them. We don't need to be too precise because after this is finished cooking, everything's gonna just cook down anyways. So something that's kind of like this is gonna be just fine. We're gonna go in with a large sweet onion. You could use any onion you want, really. You could use a red onion, you could use a white onion. So we got the root on one end, and we don't wanna cut all the way through. All right, hold it together, and we're gonna start chopping down. Beautiful. Now, I've got some minced garlic here, already minced from the store just for convenience, but you can chop your own fresh garlic. About a tablespoon, maybe not quite, half a tablespoon, about that much. If you're someone who doesn't like to experiment at all, you're probably looking for a written recipe. And you can check out our website, capitalfinemeats.ca/recipes, to see all of our written recipes with exact ingredient amounts and everything that you're looking for. Now we're gonna go in with some spices. First is a little bit of ground cumin, about a tablespoon. Chili powder, dried oregano leaves. We're gonna go in with about 1 to 3 cups. It really depends on how wet you want your chili to be. I'm gonna start with about a cup. These containers are measured by the liter, so that's about 1/4 of the container. And we're gonna go ahead and add our tomato into our chili. There we go. So we got our tomato paste. I'm gonna use about half of this. Now, we're going with 2 beans today. We're using red kidney beans, and we're gonna use black beans. These just have to be rinsed, drained, tossed in the chili, and then we're gonna put the lid on it. How easy was that? So now that we got everything in the pressure cooker, set on high, ready to go, we're just gonna leave it until the timer goes off. And when we come back, we're gonna top it, eat it, and we're good to go. We're gonna get a nice scoop of everything into our bowl here. Some cheddar cheese, sour cream. Now this is where I like to hit it with a little bit of hot sauce, so we're gonna go in with some Cholula and some freshly chopped green onions. And that is our bowl of chili. I'm going in for 1 bite just before we close out the video here. I can't resist. I've been smelling this. It hasn't been all that long, you know, but
long enough.
Long enough. Yeah, that's like the best chili I've ever had in my life. Okay. You definitely want to make this one. Wait, I got chili on my face? No? Definitely 10 out of 10 chili. Follow this recipe, okay? If you're using an Instant Pot or any type of pressure cooker, you could do it exactly how I did it, and it's super fast, crazy simple. If you want to use a slow cooker method, we're going to put all the conversions for everything on our website at capitalfinemeats.ca/recipes. So no matter what your preferred cooking method is, you'll be able to find our recipe there. This is amazing. You know, the best part about this dish too, we didn't have to add any extra salt. We used low sodium broth. We didn't add any salt to the chili, nothing. It's coming purely from that Capital cured salt pork, and it's just perfect. And with that, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I've been your host, Alexander. We'll see you next time.